6.5 hours later. One eternity later.
Attention. Hull failure imminent. All personnel abandon ship.
Hey guys, wait, what's going on? I forgot my donut in the cafeteria. Come on. Oh no.
1.
That doesn't look good. Crap. Oh gosh, getting some turbulence in. Oh no. No. That's not good. Oh no. No. Anyways, sorry about that. Today we're going to be playing Subnautica. I know this is like a brand new game, but right guys? Oh, I don't know. Actually, it's 3 years old. Well, I just found out that this game has been out in full release for 3 years now. That's real great, guys. Hey man, you run the show, we just help. Jeez, sorry. Anyways, if you've been living under a rock and you've never heard of one of the most popular underwater survival games, then, well, here it is. The game is relatively simple, you know, your average survival game. Collect food and resources to survive, so what's just so special about this one? Not only does this game have an incredible story to uncover, it also is secretly a horror game, waiting to pounce when you least expect it to. So anyways, let's get on to the video. Once I put out the fires and my tablet loaded up, my personal Siri told me that she hated me and said that my head trauma was an optimal outcome, and then booted up the PDA and said, hey, you might want to read this because you'll die if you don't. Once I got my bearings and grabbed a medkit so I didn't die, I opened up the hatch at the bottom of my pod and took my first step to becoming the Sea Master. Obviously coming from console, I was very, very unfamiliar with the control scheme on PC. So I was kind of a noob for the first few minutes, but eventually I do get used to it. Just bear in mind that I don't know a lot of the controls, so I hope you don't get too annoyed by that. I then got a bladderfish, and then the game told me, hey, you're a human, you need to breathe, swim to the surface. I then got a couple pieces of metal salvage, so I could craft some stuff, and here's how that went. Once I left my life pod, I scanned everything in sight, then I found a cave and heard this sound and got the heck out of there. Although, even though I paddled as hard as I could, I was not able to get out of the reach of this little guy. Just look at the face of those crash fish things. You know, I'm just gonna call those boomers. Just look at the face, it's so creepy. Ah! Once the boomer blew up, I went back down to the cave and got everything I could see, and then went back to the surface to breathe. After a little bit of exploring, I found a brand new biome, the Kelp Zone. I then grabbed some creepvine seed cluster things and swam back to my pod. Once there, I told this bladderfish a really funny joke. Hey, bladderfish, guess what?
What?
You're gonna be my water soon. Wait, what? Then I noticed it was almost nighttime, and since I'm a little scaredy cat, I grabbed food and got back to my pod. You know, I haven't actually properly looked at the aurora at the top of my ladder. Maybe I should check it out. Yep, that's about what I expected from this view. Oh, and also, as you can see, I was kind of vibing to the music. After a quick resource gathering session, I repaired my pod and listened to my radio tell me that I'm basically screwed.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue transmissions from other life pods.
I also crafted a flashlight to help me in the dark. It's really Pooh! Did I scare you? No? Okay. Anyways, while I was exploring, I found some fragments for the Sea Glide and scanned them, also grabbing some other stuff along the way. And boom, now it's daytime, and what better way to start your day than to build a Sea Glide? Man, this was so helpful for exploring, at least until I get a sea moth. After some quick resource gathering, when I was crafting some stuff, I got a new message, and go ahead and take a listen.
Plan pre-recorded distress call.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
And just like that, we have a new mission. On the way there, I got some useful things and discovered my first predator, although they aren't that bad as long as you avoid them. And I discovered another creature, the reefback. These gentle giants are harmless, and if you break the barnacles on their backs, you can get items. Then I went to the pod, and found an important fragment for the sea moth. I also found the stuff in the pod and left. I found a wreckage, and just like that, I have all the fragments for the sea moth scanned. On the way back, I got some quick resources and scanned the rest of the mobile vehicle bay. And when I got back to my pod, I had a message. Let's take a listen.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call. Land back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Anyways, after that sad message, I crafted the mobile vehicle bay and saw what I needed for the sea moth. Oh, come on, another message?
Land pre-recorded distress call.
This is Officer Keenan, Lightpod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
After that, I got everything I needed, and here we go. Alright, I'm ready to build this thing. Whew. Let's go. Oh, it's beautiful. Just wonderful. And that's going to wrap it up for today. These videos do take a long time to make, so if you enjoyed, subscribing and liking would be greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching. Bye.